Man was relaxing at home. Suddenly, a swarm of police officers stormed in. They pinned him down on the spot. It was a joint operation between the FBI and the D. Very quickly, they found stacks of suspicious cash and illegal items. And in his room, they discovered 2 unregistered firearms. This meant he was facing serious criminal charges. But he didn't panic at all. He calmly waited for his father to bail him out. Meanwhile, his father was meeting with the prosecutor. To protect the family's reputation, his father struck a deal. Jack would plead guilty, and his father would fight for a reduced sentence. The news hit Jack like a truck, but under his father's pressure, he finally gave in. At trial, Jack admitted to everything, but the judge focused on the 2 illegal guns. He suspected Jack planned to fight back. Under mandatory sentencing laws, Jack got 10 years in prison. That's when he realized he and his father had been played. 6 months into his sentence, a guard suddenly escorted him to the infirmary. Waiting inside were the prosecutor and a woman. The woman said she was from a government agency. Since Jack entered prison, he had used his smarts and charm to build strong connections. They wanted to make a deal. If Jack transferred to another prison and got close to a high-profile inmate, he could find out where key evidence was hidden. In exchange, she would get him released that very day. But Jack knew it couldn't be that easy. And he was right. The other prison was a mental institution. It held violent criminals and the clinically insane. It was a nightmare for anyone sane. So Jack flat out refused. But the agent insisted. The inmate had already hurt dozens of people, and he was appealing his case. If he won, he'd walk free, and more people would get hurt. They had to find the evidence before the appeal succeeded. Only then could they lock him away for good. Still, Jack said it wasn't his problem. The agent urged him to think it over. She handed him the inmate's file. Back in his cell, Jack couldn't resist. He opened the file, and what he read left him completely stunned.